Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video I want to talk about the new PvP exploits that are currently in the game. I want to make this video to kind of bring awareness to it because I did meet a couple of people that genuinely did not know they were exploiting and they got reported in the arena, and I felt kind of bad. I had to tell them like, hey man, this is an exploit. So hopefully nothing bad happens to the innocent individuals in the middle who just generally did not know better, you know? A lot of them were generally just like lower rank people who didn't really know or weren't too nerdy to keep up with the stat caps. You're probably like, okay, Liam, what the hell are you yapping about? Okay, this update is pretty good. You know, every school is playable. You said the update is pretty good. Other people are enjoying the update. What is going on? Why could this update possibly be ruined? I'll tell you exactly why. Somebody found out that the stat maxes, which are used to actually balance the game, are essentially actually turned off. So what this means is a couple of things. One, people can set their resist and snipe other people like we saw in Novus with pins and like ward back then. The devs took that out recently. I'm not sure when that was, like months ago, I think half a year ago. Also, this means that people can cosplay. Now, if you don't know what cosplaying is, it's essentially when the weakest schools, so Ice, Life, Balance, Death, maybe even Myth, sometimes they'll duel in the Storm or Fire. Then they'll keep their block rating and their health and their resist at the max, but then they can invest in all the damage and pierce of a Storm or a Fire and get their damage per pip. So effectively, what happens is these schools are just better versions of Storm and Fire, right? If I play a Life, they literally have 5,000 more resist than me, with the same damage, pierce, 20 more resist, and a way better crit, block, whatever. And the only stat they give up is like a little bit of crit, but like it doesn't matter, because like you give up like maybe, I don't know, man, like a max of like 10% multiplier, but you get 5,000 more health and 20 more res. Like, it's insane, bro. So, yes, these are the two main exploits that are ruining PvP. And like I said, it really sucks because I've actually been having a lot of fun with this meta, guys. Right now, on my stream, I am 44 and 12, and I just hit Marshall last night, which is pretty cool. I haven't been Marshall in quite some time. You know, as we know, Storm has been literally unplayable for upwards to 8 months, so that's probably literally the last 3 seasons practically. But I've actually been grinding PvP this update, and I'm genuinely having a good time with it. And I'll have a video coming up soon of me doing my Marshall match, and you guys will see that. I thought it was a pretty good game. You know, I try to keep the vibes positive and the off-stream stuff, you know, because I think people like to see that and all. So there's a couple of things that generally are making this problem even worse. We have the spring update where the only new thing to do is farm the Arc 2 spellaments, but the Arc 2 spellament drops are not reasonable or even worth your time to farm, in my opinion, and a lot of other players' opinions. I'd say the overwhelming majority agrees that Arc 2 spell farming is not reasonable, anywhere near close to being reasonable. And I'll be making a video on this pretty soon, guys, but a lot of the player base feels that way. And then we have the exploits. So it's almost like you're getting all these spell elements and you're, you know, getting all ready for PvP or stuff like that. And then you get into PvP and people are just exploiting. Now, as I stated at the start of the video, I hope that, you know, the people who, you know, are lower rank and don't really know or keep up with to date on a lot of things, I hope they genuinely don't get affected. But I think the people who know what they're doing consciously, I think something should happen to their account. There's a couple of people, I won't name any names in this video, but like they've been harassing content creators and other hiring people that aren't even content creators, and also exploiting for almost upwards to a year, and they're still not banned. And these guys admit to cheating like in Wiz chat and exploiting in Wiz chat, and they literally don't get banned. And it's not like they're hard to find because they're all on the first page of the leaderboard, you know? Okay, I can just literally look at the first page and see that like half of it is like corrupted. But yeah, like it's a little depressing, you know, especially when you have people working for rank and actually earning rank, whether that's on like a hard school like Storm, for example, or just anybody playing the game regularly. when people exploit and cheat so openly for so long, it really ruins the competitive integrity of the game. And lower ranked people that see that don't feel like they want to rank up because they're just competing against people cheating. There's also the argument that I hear from other players. I don't share this sentiment, but if they don't, you know, exploit or snipe back, they're not going to rank up and be like the high ranked players. So I think it's really messed up. I think KI and CS, maybe the devs, I don't really know. I think it's more of a CS issue. I think they really need to crack down on the exploiting and cheating in PvP. Because at least the current one in the game right now, man, like it just genuinely is kind of depressing, right? You have this new update, all these cool new spells, every school is playable, and then it gets completely ruined by people that want to exploit and they know what they're doing is wrong, and then nothing happens. So what I really hope to happen and what I think is the right thing to do is KI should look into the people that are actively doing it, because there's a difference between, you know, being innocent and not really knowing about it, but there's a difference between, you know, being a nerd playing the game every day, knowing about it, and then doing it every single day. So I hope the people that are actually consciously exploiting actually do see a sanction on their account and maybe get a rank reset too. And I'm really hoping for a patch window this week. I know they said they had, I think, one planned for after the update, so I'm hoping they can get like a little hot fix in maybe and fix the exploits and stuff like that, and maybe ban a couple of the TC as well that are, you know, above DPP or whatnot, or, you know, kind of been disrupting the meta the past 8 months or so. But yeah, man, genuinely, I am having a good time. I think right now we're number 23 on the leaderboards, and we are, again, the #1 Storm. So, you know, I think we are doing pretty good and all. I might go for Warlord. If I do a Warlord series, I'll probably do it from 1900 to 2K, because I feel like going from Recruit to 2K would take forever and way too long. I might do some PvP on other schools, perhaps. I don't really know. I know I should probably not stream on my Storm, because last time I did that and I was really high rank, I literally got sniped for like 5 games straight, and it was really depressing, so I might not do that. But yeah, guys, I feel like once they actually fix the exploits, you should definitely try PvP if you can do it. I know the barrier to entry is insanely high. I have a video planned on that still. Coming soon here. I have a lot of ideas for content. I just need to get them out, you know, dude? So, if you can try PvP, go ahead. Every school is pretty much playable. Obviously, you have Storm and Fire, which are, you know, way more difficult to play than any other school in the game. But that's okay and all, right? It's good to have high skill ceiling schools in the game. I think that's healthy and normal for any game. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about these exploits in the comments below. What do you guys think should happen to these people that are, again, consciously knowing what they're doing is wrong? And it really sucks because, like, I want to queue more about it. I feel like if I get an exploiter, I'm just going to lose. You know, I already did get one, and I barely lost, but, you know, again, there's a life with 5k more health than me. I don't know how he almost lost that. It's just really silly to lose to exploits, and it makes you not want to queue or take the game seriously. But it's basically my point of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like and a sub if you made it this far, and I will see you guys on the next one, and thank you for watching. Take care, guys.